Hey Axis and Allies players, a good captain here, and welcome to Ottoman round 3, Italy round 3, and USA round 3 for this game of 1914 played against the human opponent. Okay, so the Ottomans, no combats, purchase 8 infantry, moves adjacent to Moscow with the, what should we call this, the OEF, the Ottoman Expeditionary Force. One thing I will say that's interesting about this move, and there could be more. It's not a common move. Not that I haven't seen any deployment of Ottoman troops to Russia, but it keeps the Brits honest. In other words, there's on the last UK turn, you can sidestep into Sevastopol, right? Because it still maintains dead zone pressure on Mesopotamia, so long as the Ottomans aren't in a ton of force, But this pinches Sevastopol, so there's 24 troops putting pressure on that entryway into Russia. So it's interesting. So okay, yeah, just kind of shuffle things around. I think this is kind of the right idea, keeping the Brits out of Mesopotamia or contested in this portion of the map, because usually once Meso falls, it's sort of just the whole thing collapses, and you kind of there's no real hold. It's more like a strategic withdrawal back to the capital. Okay, let's get on with it because there's things to do as Italy. Nothing too crazy. All infantry purchase. We're going to edit out an infantry in Tyrolia and add in a placeholder. This is so you don't, if you forget, and it has happened before, you know that the Austrians are pinned there by that neutral, which is an Italian that's not attacking. That's what the high and low of it is. There's nothing too crazy going on here, I don't think. Just sort of ramming everyone forward. Yes. Okay, so now there is no more CP Navy. Nothing afloat. That should have been done last turn, but no worries. Okay, so Italy and USA are super boring. Just a second. All right, back to this now. Okay, the Americans, I think I go 7-6 because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay, so that pairs up. Yeah. So done out. This is, I don't think, yeah, okay, so this is where the first implication from the not invading neutrals comes in, and or one of the second order effects, third order effects from this rule that exists in virtually every other Axis and Allies version, but not here, and that is Americans, it's under out-of-box rules where you can't invade neutrals should take a swipe at Spain on USA4 as their customary introduction to the war, gaining 4 IPCs for Spain from Spain turns the American economy into 24, which is a perfect 8 infantry build, and then you end up doing a double shuck with 8 transports, and it's just a reliable competitive way. There's different ways of doing it USA. That's just my preferred method. But since we're not playing with that, we're going to have to shuck Canada to one of the mined sea zones of the Entente. So Canada here, Canada there. But I kind of like to fidget around since it's sort of offset. You'll see me kind of fidget around with going to Portugal here on the next turn. So anyway, all right, this is getting long. I don't want to get long-winded here. There's nothing to say or do. Except for moving the naval units, which I'll just edit right now. So on this turn, I like to place the American naval assets just as a good habit. Just put them here. This is just always going to be, I mean, I don't, not always, but no real issue with putting Entente naval units west of Portugal. This is a great area to control both the Med and the Atlantic from, especially for cruisers. So, okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. All the best, and bye-bye.